so unfortunate. Word, shit usually happens to the coolest niggas, man. Just a few days before that happened, like I said, I don't know if he remember or not, but he jumped out on my homegirl on my block. My point is, he was in the best shape of his life, you know what I mean? Fucking around with her, playing with her. Then that happened, shit is so crazy, like, shit is so... Even the other brother that got killed, whatever, Trey, he was from here, right here, such a good dude. He wasn't even like that, like, that's usually what it is. The most unfortunate part is, I don't know how true it is, you can fax it right now, you actually broke it up, right?
Yeah.
That's the crazy part, like, word, that is so crazy. It's my boy though, thank God he's still good. Word, still here, tell the story, still laugh and joke about certain shit, could have been way worse.
Yeah.
But wow, 10 years already, that's so long. Word. That shit, I don't know.
First time over here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm 48. I was 38 years old when it happened. So September 6th, 2003, me and a couple of my friends, we was right here, and there was a dice game going on right back over there. That little path right there. They're talking, and they was drinking, and the fight broke out. So we went over the fight. We went over to break up the fight, and we rolled over there. We stopped the fight, and everybody left from the fight, and we came back over here, and we finished talking. 15-20 minutes later, somebody started shooting, and I was like right here, and I went to run, and I dropped. It was another guy who lived in the building across the street, the building over there. His name was Trey. He got shot in the head. He died. And there was another guy. He got shot in the arm. I got hit. The bullet went through my side, hit my lung, hit my spine. I'm paralyzed from here down. I didn't feel nothing because when the bullet hit my lung, my lungs were filling up with blood. So my heart was beating, but I wasn't breathing, so I had passed out. And when the cops came to my house, they said that the bullet casings were found over there by that yellow pole over there. You see the yellow pole over there? You know, straight punks to shoot from that far distance and not come over here and find out what went down. And just to shoot at people who don't know if they had something to do with it or not. You know, that's the bad part. You know, that's the only messed up thing. If they'd have walked up on us and find out that we didn't have nothing to do with it, probably all would have been squashed. My life probably wouldn't have, turned out like this. The guy would still been alive, and everything would have turned out, not the way it has. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Come on in. See my little ramp right here? I gotta try to push up to open the door. The bedroom used to be upstairs, but since I can't go up and down the stairs, so I just moved everything down here. I had some friends do it for me. The bathroom right here. The kitchen. I do my little bit of cooking. It's not handicap accessible, but it's good. Like everything is basically on the first and second shelf where I can reach it. I don't really have nothing on the top shelf, but I know I can't get up there. And you know, I got the stove that's close to the sink, so I can reach, you know, put the pot here. Like if I gotta put water in it, I'll put it here, and then I'll put it over here. So that's how I end up cooking. In the oven, basically, I take stuff here and put it up here, transfer here, and that's just about it. My little step right there, I gotta jump up right there because when I got the floor done, they had to level it out, and it brought the floor up. What saved me is that they said paramedics instead of EMTs. And the paramedics worked on me and brought me back to life, because I was, they said I was officially, you know, dead at the scene. Just happened, they sent the right people to work on me. Paramedics came, they intubated me, which gave me oxygen, which brought me back, and why I'm here today. I played basketball basically every day, weightlifting, fishing, paintballing. You know, I had no fear, so, you know, it was anything that I could do, I would do, you know. I still fish, but some of the other things I still miss. You know, basketball I still miss, you know. They have wheelchair basketball, but it ain't the same. I worked for the gas company installing gas mains. I was a backhoe operator, and I couldn't go back to work doing that, so it didn't really pay. Plus, I was in pain, so I couldn't really go back to work in pain. My dream job was to work for the phone company or the gas company or any utility, because I used to work for my father, and we used to be busting our butt moving furniture, and we used to see these guys sleeping in the truck, and I was like, I want one of those jobs one day. My hobbies now are going to the movies, fishing, basically, you know, my hobbies have changed from back then to now, because it's not really much that I really like doing now. You know, this is my opinion, that maybe I was probably moving too fast, and God wanted to slow me down or sit me down, just to look back at my life and, you know, and see how I was just maybe out there a little too much, and, you know. That's my opinion, that it was just to probably slow me down. I regret not going home right after the incident, after the fight, because you know, when you sense that something's wrong, go home. If anything, if you feel uneasy, and it doesn't feel right for you, go home. Take your butt home. Well, you know, since it's being my first time over here, I'm having like a little anxiety. You never know what could jump off in any instant. Leave the area, and I regret not going straight home instead of stopping here, you know, to talk when I had to work the next day. A little workout, try to move the clothes sometime and try to do a couple little pull-ups up there. I try to, but you know, you can't do so many because the wheelchair will move out from under me, and I don't want that. I'll be here stuck in the wheelchair, be back here, and I'll be like, oh, help, help! And ain't nobody here but me. Yeah, see my little living room here. I was trying to rearrange things, so I put everything in bags. I just washed those clothes, so I gotta fold them up. My old OG status. That's me when I was a baby. That's my older brother. He got killed in a motorcycle accident in 1994. That's a real old picture. It still looks good. Yeah. Chiffon. Yeah. Things ain't work out. It's my daughter right there. Chanel. Prom. It's my little girl. Summer May. She just turned 11. July 20th. Hand controls. Down for gas, in for brake. What I gotta do to get out. Put the wheels on. Good job, bud. Seven and a half years I've been putting this chair together and getting in and out the car, taking a wear and tear. Remember me like you knew me before. Don't treat me any different. I'm just in a wheelchair now, but I'm the same Timothy that you know from 2003 to 2013. So don't, judge me by my heart, not by my disability. It's traumatic experience that I went through, and the physical site where everything went down. It's kind of like I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I get it. And that's how the cookie crumbles, y'all.